What is going on? Today is Saturday the 25th of January. It's 8:42 a.m. I'm whispering because Pauline's still asleep because she was up partying last night with some pals that were over. I was in my bed at 8 p.m. because I was tired as hell. Yeah, it's been a while with the vlogs. We were just off on holiday for a well-needed rest. The first rest I've had in properly switching off, no messages, no checking in, no social media in 2.5 years since our honeymoon. So that was good to do. I think as much as I love work, it's important to just refresh and reframe. So I'm taking you along my Sunday. I'm gonna do an erg, but I got this new tattoo when we were on holiday, and it's taking ages to heal. And I'll show you what I mean. But part of why it's taking so long to heal is because it's like right on my elbow crease. So I've been struggling doing like bending kind of motions. So we'll see. I'm in two minds about whether or not I should do an erg or I should go on a bike to kind of just let the thing heal. But we'll see. And yeah, I'll film the erg, talk about what rowing goals I've got as well. Got a good reason to get some training in, and yeah, just haven't filmed in a while and excited to get back to it.
Easy. Hey. Oh, good morning. Good morning.
People say you shouldn't cut bagels like this, but if you just do it slow and you're not sending it, then it's gonna be fun. I'm not gonna fucking like cut my hand, am I, if I'm just doing it slow? So he says, this is some dead chat, right? I like bagels. This is the only carbs we have in the house right now for breakfast. I'd be more of a sliced bread kind of guy. I like the way bagels, bread, like the way it tastes and texture, but the hole is so annoying. What I would like is a bagel where there's no hole. So part of what stops me from vlogging is when the flat's in a tip, and I just have to get over it because I would say, fucking hell, just dropped it. I would say our flat is clean 50% of the time, and the other 50% of the time it looks like, you know, this. Another thing is, just so you know how good of people we are, our flat does not do any recycling. So we stack up our cardboard and cans and leave them and take them to the recycling. So that's why it looks like there's all this shit. Anyways, I don't know if you're like me, you know, you go see your friends and then they're like, oh my God, the place is a mess. And you're like, yeah, it is a mess, but I don't really care. And then I'm sure there's people out there that, you know, will judge people for that. I've never done that, and I feel like I've never, you know, what I'm trying to say is, if you're somebody that is gonna be judging me for how messy the flat is, then I'm sorry, you probably shouldn't watch these videos. So Tokyo sometimes gets toast when we butter it. He used to come to the sound of toast being popped out of the toaster. He's now learned that if he does that, it's too early, and he comes to the noise of butter being scraped on the bread. So he's kind of sleeping right now. Oh, here he comes. Oh, he's come early. So cute. Yes, Mr. Presumptuous? Yes. What are you smelling? What do you smell? You ruined my story. I was trying to tell them a funny story about how you only come to the sound of butter being scraped. that good? Help! What are we thinking, doctor?
It's not looking great. It's still pretty sore looking.
The erg might not be happening. Bye. Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye. This car, oh yeah, so if that wasn't obvious, can't remember where I left off. The thing is, like for those that haven't had a tattoo before, the process is you get stabbed like fuck for about 6 hours, and then it's obviously pretty sore when you do that. And the more tattoos you get, the lower your pain tolerance gets. I don't know why. I think like you have less adrenaline or you're more anticipating what the pain's gonna be like. But anyways, the healing process takes kind of in total like 2 weeks. You got a day or two where you keep it covered and it kind of like oozes. It's pretty gross. And then after that point, it'll scab up. And that's all normal. In the same way, you know, you skid your knee on the ground, on like the pavement. Same idea. You get healing one of those wounds, and then I don't know, like 3 to 5 days, the scab kind of eventually heals, and then it falls off. I know this is lovely information, isn't it? And once that's all done, your tattoo's like maybe a week or so. It's still kind of a bit itchy, but it's largely healed, and then it's done, and you got a tattoo ready to go. And this one, the scab, like when the guy was doing it, like I remember one part of it being fucking painful. Like it was so sore, and I was like, maybe it's just the thing of like it gets worse and worse as you get more. But nah, the fact that it also has taken so long to heal, and the scab on the area that was really sore is like really thick, makes me think that he fucking damaged it. Like fuck, I don't know. At the end of the day, if the tattoo's okay at the end of it, I don't care. Whatever the artist has to do to get the best piece. But yeah, anyways, the scab is like right on a crease in my elbow. And anytime I bend my elbow, the scab can like break because it's so thick. And it's just taking ages to heal. So I have to like sleep with a straight arm and stuff like that, which is fine. But I'm just thinking today, it's still taking ages. The bending of the crease is gonna upset it. So I'm gonna rest it while I can. And I'd love to get back into the boat. Cause yeah, we got the Heineken with the kind of group. Alan, one of my pals and someone who works with us, he has like arranged a group. Finito. It's only going to be about 45 minutes, but I'm feeling kind of good. Added a little 15 minutes, and there's some difference between the sense of achievement I think you have when you hit an hour of doing something. It just feels more like a proper session. Not to say that doing a smaller one is a waste of time. Probably like when I was in the team, in the GB team, that would be kind of like a standard. That'd probably be like a minimum length that we do. So anyways, I would like to start, now I'm back from holiday and stuff, start pushing a little bit more towards 75 and 90 minutes. Oh yeah, so the Heineken race For those that don't know, the Heineken is a race in Amsterdam. I think it's sponsored by Heineken Brewery, Heineken Beer Company. And it's 2 days. I think it's all in eights. No, I think that's not true. And you race like 5K, 250, and then 2.5K over 3 days. And Alan has arranged actually a pretty big group, 2 eights of guys that he knows he used to row with. I row with some of the guys as well from kind of like XGB guys. So the group's called Has Beans, as in like Heinz beans. I don't think we're gonna be registered as that though. But anyways, I was like, hey, I find it quite useful to have something to train towards. Obviously that event coming up is to do with rowing. I want to do more rowing, and to do rowing, you have to do rowing. So I'm going to do some more rowing. There you go. But yeah, I would like to get a little bit fitter for it. Maybe even do some like hard ergs. I've been doing easy ergs a lot of the time and easy boat sessions, but I wouldn't mind getting on the machine and sending it a little bit to see what my top end kind of power looks like. I say top end, I mean like kind of 5K, 2K sort of power. So might do some more testing in the future. I don't know. Anyways, what else? I can't think of anything. Got some beans from M&S. They are lit. Hello.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm good.
Anything you want to say to the vlog?
I went drinking 2 nights in a row and I'm feeling a bit tender.
some
I cut up for it anymore.
some well-needed rest.
Yeah.